Hey guys, Mike with Gettin Greasy Garage. And yeah, that's the Turbo LS upside down on an engine stand. And I didn't video it because some of the stuff was just extremely difficult to video by myself. Maybe someday I'll have a camera crew to follow me around, but until then. So what I found on this, I went ahead and pulled the pan off and had the starter on it. Of course, it was upside, it was the right side up. I filled a coffee can full of oil and I zip tied it over the pickup tube, so I knew I was in oil. And I spun the starter and no oil came out of the main feed. This is the main block feed. The oil comes from the oil pump down the side of the block, makes a turn, comes into here, into the pan where the oil filter is, through the oil filter, back into the block, and then up above to the cam line. No oil came out of here. So this engine's never been run. That oil pump's been faulty the whole time, and I guess I fought it mainly because I found it hard to believe that an oil pump would be defective. But sure as shit, this one is. And I unfortunately cannot remember. I have to go back and dig in my archives if this is a Melling pump, but I don't think it is. I think this is an off-brand one that was a good price. And I mean, I guess you take it for granted that, oh, it's an oil pump. How can you build a bad oil pump? Well, somebody did. It's probably Chinesium. And, well, that's how sometimes things work out. So I guess the answer to this is that buy the best quality oil pump you can buy and it won't be a problem. I'm fortunate that the oil pump problem was figured out before this engine actually was run, and it was just cranked over. So when I assemble a motor, I'm real heavy with the assembly lube, so it doesn't hurt the bearings or anything like that. I do have a Melling M295 pump to stick in this that I got for another project, but I'll stick it in this. And I am almost 100% sure that this is a Chinesium pump. But, you know, it is what it is. Live and learn, right? But I'm going to go ahead. My harmonic balancer puller broke, so I ordered one to get this off. Then I can get the cover off, change out the pump. I'm going to go ahead and pop some rod caps off and make sure all the bearings are good. You know, nothing ran dry or anything like that, which, like say, assembly lube doesn't wash away unless there's oil to wash it away. And yeah, so that's where that's at. No oil pressure, faulty oil pump on the LS. And it's one of these deals where I should have put a better pump on it maybe in the first place, but even at that, when I had it apart the last time, when I had some more machine work done to the block, I should have put the starter on it on the engine stand and cranked it up instead of just being complacent and saying, oh, it's an LS, it'll be fine. Well, here we are again. So, learn from my mistakes. If you got any motor, prime it. And like LS's, you can't put a conventional primer in them, but put a gauge on the stand, put the starter on it, spin it up to make sure you get oil pressure before you go through all the work of putting it in the vehicle. But, you know, I do it twice, sometimes 3 times, and I learn from my mistakes every time. But anyway, guys, if you would, please hit the thumbs up on the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's free, doesn't cost you a penny. Really helps out the channel, helps us grow a little bit. And we've got all kinds of other videos coming down the pike. So when I get this thing back together, we will get a video of actual oil pumping out of this motor before it goes back in. So I will actually make sure that I video that. And then I've got video verification that it got oil. Anyway, guys, enough out of me. Stay greasy, my friends.